on YouTube in just a second. And where are you at? You weren't the only one late, Strider. I, too, was late. So it's all good. So we're going to be checking out Dysmantle again, picking up where we left off. Where we were playing last time, we have gotten... Oh, I forgot to switch my controls. We had gone to the point that we were making timber and steel, so we're progressing our tools. We have fully upgraded our axe and our wrench, and I don't remember what we were working on. So yeah, so when we started yesterday, we probably had discovered about this much area of the map, and as you can see, we've got a bunch of paths randomly going out different directions. What is this fishing spot about? Oh, that's the Broken Link Tower, isn't that? No, that's the yeah, that's a broken bridge. I need the key from over here. And to get there, I have to go up here. That's right. I understand. I remember where we're at now. So, I don't really care which of these markers we're going to, other than that marker. I can't do that marker yet. But one of the other markers, we're gonna check. Do I have timber? I do not have lumber ready. So let's not go to the north marker right now. I need more lumber. Do I have what I need to do this? Yes. Oh, what I don't have is fuel. I see. Well, there's a way to solve this problem. That's not it, apparently. Basically, I need more plant matter. So let's go get some plant matter real fast so I can run the machine. Because I need more timber. I think I can't remember if it's like 6 or 7 timber to build the bridge for the snowy area. Good dog. Destroy everything. It's one of those things that this feels like kind of the part of the game where I need to go and roll in and just be like, alright, let's knock down some buildings just to get all the vines and crap off of it. I'm just clearing up the area right around our building for a quick moment to just grab some of this. Just because we have need. Alright. But I do hope everyone's having themselves a good day. I'm just happy my groceries are sorted out, because I kept trying to get out there and do that, and I'd have, like, something I need to discuss with someone or some other project I need to deal with. And it kept getting in the way of me actually getting out to the grocery store, and it's just one of those things that's like, This might surprise people, but food is important. Let's see, we're gonna have a 4-month-old Great Dane pump coming to your work. Neat. There should be a second one of those moats that has the arms in the opposite positions. Need a Mexican wave. Oh, like just kind of like take the frame order and flip it. I mean, I could do that. So a lot of times, there's times it won't even sync up right, that a bunch of people post it and it'll be like slightly mistimed off each other. But no, I get the idea. That they'd flip back and forth. Gotta pet the dog. You're glad you got some sleep, but woke up with a massive migraine. But it's passing out. Well, I'm glad it's passing. I'm sorry you were dealing with a migraine again. I'm basically taking the time to quickly do one full load of just greens and stuff, because my sawmill is shutting off by lack of fuel. But we will need to progress the story to unlock the sledgehammer and the sword and all that, which is where we're at now. So we're about as effective as we can be for the moment on breaking stuff. There is more to unlock, to build up and all that. We just don't have it yet. But I believe we're being held up by story progression now. Whereas last time, I kept running into problems where I was doing really well by the story, but I would hit that point where I just didn't have the tools to move forward. Like, I could not get steel or whatever.
Take a sip. What's the worst that could happen?
Alright. So bear with me. Let me go ahead and drop the fuel in here before I stop to take my sip. Because our inventory is full, which is why I wanted to do that. So let's grab these. So start this. Start this. Start that. Start that. And we are once again out of materials. But we did get more titanium. So let's see here. We can get the master lockpick. So let's knock that out. So that means we got all the lockpicks and all that. There's nothing more to say here. And the reason I grabbed that is I do know where there's a master locked door. Oh, here we got more greens. There's a master locked door nearby. So I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if we find anything exciting in there. And now we're on to progress the story. I'm not gonna be able to go to the winter area yet. Because I need more timber, and that's why I had to add the fuel, so we gotta wait for that. So it just means we go a different direction for the time being. But, if I remember correctly, just to the east here, we unlocked the main, like, office here, but there was this one back room I couldn't get in. Carrot cake. Cool. I'm gonna break all your stuff on principle. Wait, did I get enough damage I could just... I made the master lockpick so I could get in here. I have enough strength I could just literally go through the walls. It's fine. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, so we can break a lot more, like we can break these concrete barricades now for stone. Can't quite break the cars yet. The cars are still too durable for me. But we're making good progress. Okay, and I owe a hydrate. Let me go ahead and get that. Yeah, carrot cake. Oh yeah, and I think I have all the ingredients for making it too, if I'm not mistaken. So now our dodge roll is a little faster. I need to clean up the wires on my desk. I'm trying to get tangled in things. Alright, and just like that, we're good there. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the fast travel point and see where the heck we're going. Because I did get a bunch of stuff. So I think what I need to do is fast travel up here. And we're gonna go ahead to get the key for the prison. So the key for the prison is down there. But I believe I need to cross over here. That's my guess right now. And I'm going on this inkling suspicion that the reason I didn't cross... Oh no, I think I turned around before when I headed over this way. Because it's like, I'm not done with this zone. Let's not go to the next zone quite yet. So let's just run over here. Can I break these signs yet? I love the idea of that being the marketing. Pizza, eat it. Okay, so they're not going to stay dead yet. That's fine. Abandoned military checkpoint this far north? Alright, so let's hit the bonfire so we have a checkpoint set up. We can get some of the rubber, which is a material we've been hurting on. Oh yeah, and we can now break the streetlights, which is worth really good steel. So it is definitely worth me doing that. I also need more cloth. So I'm gonna just take 2 seconds to smash all this right here. Okay.
The quarantine is now declared to cover the whole island. Do not leave your house under any circumstance. This is an automated recording sent from 23, the Crown Station.
Alright. Break all that. We got more rubber over here. And little by little, we get better and better and better at breaking stuff. So if we're gathering a bunch of these just random materials, we'll get better and better at that. Drop that off real fast. Okay, so the relay is over there. Where I'm trying to get's down here. I kind of tend to just go for the relay first, so we can make enemies stay dead. So let's mark the relay first and try and make our way over there. Because I can always circle back to the tower. Now, there's a possibility I'll start going this way, and it'll just get too cold for my character, and I'll have to back off. If that happens, it happens. But, there's only one way we're going to find out. I also need the hide, so hey, caribou. Everyone knows the ethical way to hunt a caribou is to get a really big pipe wrench and slap it in the head. It's more sporting. Okay. Let's see. You have aggravated the L4 and L5 nerve in your back. That's no fun. I really hope that gets resolved, because nerve damage is never fun, especially in the back. It's interesting that saying this is the way to get to that area. That's fine. We're most of the way over here already. That is an enemy we haven't fought yet up over there. If that's the enemy I think it is from the last time, it's one of those enemies that can be relatively easy to fight or absolutely murder your face, depending on it, like how you engage it. They're not super strong life-wise, but I vaguely remember that they can, like, lunge really well at you. There we go. We got a good opening hit that made that not too bad. Anything about it? Your lower leg is numb and tingly. That's no good. Well, I got hit by that for no reason. Alright, so there's a bridge we can't cross yet. Please tell me that this is on my side of it. We've got some rubber here I can grab, so let's do that. Good dog. Keep getting me all the green materials by just smashing everything. We also have the good news of a campfire right here. Now, before I tag that, let's see if I turn on the deadly thing, if the enemies I killed stay dead, because I vaguely remember that being a thing. If I clear an area and then turn this on without hitting the campfire, when I come back I just find the beads. I don't know if that's right. Alright, so we've revealed another part of the map. Transmitters, deadly transmitter, Yes, please. Okay. Scanner transmitter. Yes, please. Okay. Subterranean sonar. Yes, please. Okay. That subterranean thing is incredibly huge. I'm really happy they added that. Being able to go and be like, let me just not have to comb the entire map trying to find the one place I missed on such a big map without any hints. Having it where the dog can locate them and then you get a thing that basically like, yo, it's over there, gives you a path to find them realistically without just, you know, gridding out the entire map and wandering aimlessly. Alright. Let's just pop into this building real fast since it's here.
If you exhibit symptoms described in the green pamphlet, call for authorities and stay in place. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown.
Alright. Just getting the fabric and all that we can. Alright. Because all those basic materials. Let's see, Substation Sonar is 1.4 patch? You would have loved it in your playthroughs. Yeah, I don't know exactly when it showed up. It could have, it looks like it may have been part of the, like the same time as the Pets DLC, because that's where it gave me access to it, was through the Pets DLC. But it could have been like part of an update before that, or something that came after the fact. I don't really know. I'm just destroying this whole building while I'm standing right here next to the bonfire. And then we're going to loop back down to see if we can't get the police station key from town. Because I know I did a playthrough of this, I think the Underground DLC had just come out. And I had a good time with it. But I did decide to circle back since they did have their final major update this past week. They're moving on to working onto their next title, which, from my understanding, is a spin-off of this game, but it'll be more fantasy-based than what we have in this game, which sounds interesting to me. Grab the extra steel out of this. Anyway, wish list, you can't wait? Yeah. It'll be curious how that goes. Like, I think it's a good idea to do something differentiated that much. Okay. So they did just respawn. I couldn't remember how that worked. So we've already got that flag, so now we're trying to get our way down here. And it looks like the idea is going to be going down... There might be a path over here, over there, or down... I think realistically it's down this way, and then down here, then down there, then up and in. So let's just plan to go that way. Forgot, if I don't one-tap them, they do get a chance to get a hit off. Alright. Kill the enemies nearby. Okay, so now I believe we just follow this road. Let's see. The rocky passage you're traversing seems suspiciously quiet. The perfect place for an ambush. Kill all 5 ambushers in 75 seconds. Okay. Okay. Yay. I just forgot those were a thing. There's one right at the beginning of the game I skipped at the beginning because it's really hard to do at the beginning of the game, but then you get a weapon upgrade where you can one-tap them and it gets super easy. Or you get like grenades, you just huck grenades or knives into the groups of them and you go through them real fast. Alright, I'll just win with a crit. I'll take my easy freebie. Traveler's Lodge. Where's the path? Oh, I think it's just vaguely telling me it's just left. Now, it looks like I should go down and left. It just switches to a dirt road that's not as easy to differentiate on the map. Alright. As you've probably figured out by now, as we get our weapon upgrades, the regular enemies become less and less of a thing to worry about, which is pretty typical for a lot of these games. Oh, this will give me the shortcut in the future. This leads directly to my, where I'm building our base. So in the future, I can cross from there up here real quickly. It's like pretty much every game there is. If there's a shortcut, it's worth prioritizing opening the shortcut. You know, barring like speedrunning strats or something like that. Just because the faster you open the shortcut, the easier it is to navigate the map in a timely manner in the future. There's another shortcut open for the future. I didn't see, was there a bonfire here? There is, straight up. Let's get to the bonfire first. Let's not get caught up into fighting everything here. That's not what you want to see. Alright. Alright. So our inventory is full. That's part of the reason I was like, I'm not going to bother clearing up. Because of this, we drop off our supplies, we get our checkpoint, and now I can start clearing everything around town. And grabbing what goodies we see. I see tons of steel opportunities around here. We got all the telephone poles and all that. Alright. Out of these, scavenger. Upgrade equipment, we've got just about everything. Inventory upgrades. Instantly collects nearby materials, handy for collecting anything dropped in unreachable spots. Material collecting distance is increased by 50%, and it costs like next to nothing, so just give it. Counterweight. Attacks made with pinpoint accuracy deal more damage. You have the paintbrush, you have the bedroom and all that. Sure, I'll grab the counterweight just to have it done. It's also super cheap. So that's fine. The recycler I'll go ahead and grab. Because most of these things, once I unlock them, I never have to worry about them again. So until we have access to like the sledgehammer and all that, I'm not super worried. Okay, so we got a bunch of these. Material magnet, material collection distance. Yup. Alright, so you need the titanium. You can go ahead and upgrade the fur hat. And again. So it's done forever. Let's flag the counterweight and the material collector. Cool. Alright, and with that, grab that on here. Your inventory's maxed out so far as its size. Alright. Grab the steel and all that, kill the nearby enemies. I have no idea what you're made out of. Nothing I care about, that's what you're made out of. You cannot block me by simply putting a bed in the way. Alright. I still need more fabric. I need more hides. I need more titanium, which is fine. What we'll do is after we get out of here, we're going to go back to home base. We're going to grab the titanium. Before I put more materials in, we're going to see what we can build. And then we will, you know, get the stuff set up to queue up to more titanium and lumber and all those things. I'm going to need an obnoxious amount of that before we're done. So I want to keep them running as much as possible. And I could open the doors, but hear me out. I'm sure I'm going to want that brick at some point. So I'll just smash it. Plus all the walls are covered in vines. There's a way to get all that grass. We're right by the bonfire, so I don't see a reason to take my time. I'm not going to destroy every bit of wall. Cool. There's more iron over here. Okay, let's drop that off real fast. Oh, you've got fabric, so I want you destroyed. Alright. We can grab all this material, which now grabs from way farther away, which will make life way easier. Drop that off, and let's move on towards our objective down here. We do have a locked door over here. We'll have to look into that. And that building's fully concrete, so I won't be able to go through the wall. Can I go through the door itself, though? I can. Cool. I moved myself into it. I dodged it and put myself right back into it.
We are finally getting supply drops from the mainland elements. Hang in tight. This is an automated recording sent from K23, ground station.
Alright. So I do have a mission marker in here, which will probably just be like search the building or whatever. So in the meantime, I need ceramic, I need fabric, I need wood, I need everything. That's what happens when I skipped a whole bunch of stuff when we were still mapping around earlier. But that's fine, because a lot of these places are very generous with it. We're on day 11. And I believe they said day 24 there's like some new nightmare mechanic or something. Because my understanding is one of the devs teased it as just like a joke idea, and then one of the other developers on the team just wouldn't stop hounding them about it, and so they actually added it. I don't know what it entails or anything about it. I'm assuming it means that there'll be like, you know, new dangerous enemies that we would face somehow or whatever. I don't really know. I didn't mean to charge attack, I did though. Even more ceramic. Gotcha, we got a timer chest in here. Okay, so that's blocked. Just run through here and unblock it. And then we'll loop through once we get this key out of here, because there's just lots of materials I'm dropping on the ground. It's one of the things I find you do late in the game. Newly apprehended suspects need to be quarantined in the cell block for a few days. Because almost all these materials end up needing at some point or another. Alright, so we did find the key to the correctional facility, which is the whole reason we were here, by the way. Got some tires. Alright, so what we could do is... I'll first remember that I have this. Grab as much as we can. Okay, inventory's already full again. We'll do a quick drop off. No, grab the last of it, and then honestly we're good to backtrack to the correctional facility and get our fuel cell. Which is the whole reason we're here. And I believe we already did drop the shortcuts from both of the paths around here. So I'll just double check, make sure I don't have another path nearby I should be opening up before we run for the fast travel and get out of here. Alright, hit the bonfire. Okay, more gear to invent. Dentured fangs. Okay. That's everything here. Upgrades. Cool. They're all waiting on rubber. There's the dentured fangs. Alright, so let's take a look at our map real fast. And... yeah, all the paths we know about for crossing, those are all done. So... Honestly, crossing the bridge shore south will get us out of here faster. And I'm not super worried about trying to fully explore a lot of these places and get all the materials we can. Those are certainly things I probably want to do eventually. But right now, we're just trying to move forward with the game. Oh, you know what? Which one of these ones takes me to my island? Let's run over this bridge. We can go to where our shop is. Grab the titanium on the run-through, as well as the timber. And see if we can just have what we need to progress. Or just upgrade tools or whatever. Like, that's the beauty of it. We're not going to have any shortage of materials in the long term. We just got to keep moving things forward. As long as I'm upgrading and getting materials, forward progress is happening. Oh, hey. You've got mushrooms. I can always use more mushrooms. Alright. Okay. So before we do anything there, let's upgrade what we can. So first, I can get bedroom furnishings, which used up all that timber I probably should have saved, but that's done. Upgrade, we can upgrade the magnet to make ourselves able to collect even farther. And even farther. And the magnet is done. And then we're actually short on electronics. Okay, and with that, let's go back over to our machines. Titanium. Yes, please, forever. Iron. Yes, please, forever. Timber. Yes, please, forever. And planks. Yes, please, forever. And we're running again out of greens, but that's fine. We're also low on fabric, which is fine. I'm not going to bother going by the farm for right now. We have an abundance of a lot of materials. What's this going over here? Oh, that's the pet thing. Yeah, so we just go down, we can teleport down here. And we can make our way west. Or sorry, make our way to the correct... Ooh, lots of steel right here. We can make our way to the correctional facility, get the next fuel cell, and then I'll be halfway through being able to launch the ship. And the other two, honestly, we're going to reach a point where we won't have much in the way of tool unlocks. We've already unlocked the way to cross to that side of the map. It'll mostly be how fast can I run there, and then occasionally dealing with things that get in my way. Drop those materials. Leave. The electronics does worry me, because I need those for a lot of the stuff here. So it's fast travel. So I don't want to go up yet. Did I really not have any better spots than this? Alright, that's fine. Oh, that's not where I was going. We're going to the prison. That's right. Hey, Dev So Dusty, how's it going? I was going to the prison. That's what we were doing. Okay, so prison's right up there. No problem. Because now we got the key to get in here and go fight ourselves a boss. Why are you going to prison? Because there is a fuel cell in a robot in the big open space behind it that suspiciously looks like a boss room. And so I need to kill the thing back there to get the fuel cell for fueling my escape pod. Just grabbing some steel and stone that's here. I should tag that way if I do die, then I just reappear here. Okay. So I'm going to search all this. I cannot be bothered. Plus, that's giving me those electric circuits I just mentioned I'm short on. A lot of these are blocking doors and all that, so let's go ahead and do that so we have more shortcuts through this place. Alright. Okay, so it looks like I gotta go through the cell block. Oh, there's a lot of ceramic to be had in there. That's not fair. They were able to throw through some. Alright. Okay, so to the left is going to be the boss, and to the right we have a campfire that can save at right here. Because we're about to tangle with a boss, so let's not skip that. Let's see, how goes? Has the mantle of this been thoroughly Of course. We do not lightly disarm mantles. Only proper dismantling is allowed. Alright. The fuel cell is inside that automaton. Alright. So, let's get ready for war. Oh, it didn't lock yet. And we're just cheesing him by hitting him with grenades again. His attack pattern will get more complicated as time goes on. Alright. Alright, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. World's worst gun. To be fair, this is my second time playing the game. So I've got that pattern locked in. Plus, we fully upgrade our grenades, and I was absolutely abusing them to the max. This game isn't like a particularly hard game. A lot of the bosses, once you learn the pattern, it's like Dark Souls when it comes to the boss patterns. That the bosses are very punishing if you mess up. They'll kill you in only a hit or two. But once you get their pattern down, you can run around with like no armor and just cheese them. Which is pretty much what I did. If I had to get into melee, those things are really hard, but I have no qualms with taking my big old stack of grenades and just cutting loose. Because like the combat in the game is pretty decent. Like the play controls are decent and all that. It's a lot of fun, but it's not really the point of the game. But yeah, I'm over prepared for that. I shouldn't have like as upgraded as weapons as I do right now. But it's just I went to a different area first that I got stronger there. So now I'm just kind of tearing through here like it's no one's business. We should run to tougher enemies once we start going west. Oh, so there's a way to get to the next area. Smoked fish pasta recipe, okay. So if I was to go through there, it'd be up over... How do we get into this space? Basically, I'm trying to check real fast, because if I rush this container, you usually get decent materials out of it, but it's on a timer, so I hit the fire and I have to go real fast. But I don't see how you get to it quickly. Outside of getting the sledgehammer and smashing through a wall, which is what I want to do, but I don't have it yet. I'm just not going to worry about it. The materials it has, more likely I will find stuff I want elsewhere. Alright, so let's go here and teleport back to where we dropped the fuel cell at the escape pod. And then we can check on our timber to see if I have enough timber to potentially get the bridge to the next area sorted. If not, we go west and south. If so, we go across, we make the bridge, and we do that. Okay. So fast travel. To here. We can drop the fuel cell off, head over to escape pod. All of those I should probably break. They're steel and electronic, so it's worthwhile. Alright. Oh, it's not electronics, it's just... It's a decent amount of steel and a little bit of circuitry. That's fine. The steel makes it worthwhile. I'm using lots of steel to make titanium right now. So, that's the thing. But yeah, now the boss encounters are perfectly fine in the game. But if you're looking for, like, extremely elaborate fights, I learned from the last time I played ways to kind of cheese the AI, which makes it a lot easier. Let's do a run up to here to see how much timber I've got made. I don't think I'm gonna have enough made, but I think I can't remember if it's 7 or 8 I need to repair the bridge. But if I can repair the bridge, I'll repair the bridge. Otherwise, like I said, we'll go southwest, because that doesn't have the bridge to cross. Southwest might require titanium, which I maybe have enough. Let's go here, queue that up, go here, queue that up, go here, queue that up, go here, queue this up. Drop that off. Is there anything I can upgrade right now or make right now? We are getting to the point where I'm not going to see hardly any new recipes, nor can I upgrade anything, so that's fine. Alright, that's still fine. We got a bunch of titanium. We got some timber. How much timber did we get? I didn't bother checking. 6. which I know is not enough. How long till we get... I'm gonna take 2 seconds to just break stuff real fast and get 1 more timber out of it. Because we get that 1 more timber out of it, then I feel a lot more comfortable we can take the north path and keep on the cold side. Because I need materials I don't have to go to the hot side, probably. Hey, and I gained a level. I wasn't even watching how close I was to that. Alright, we got living room decorations. Ooh, fancy. That's probably going to require timber, which means we're going to want to skip on it if we're going to keep progressing the other stuff. Give me all those greens. I don't really need the scrap metal, but all those greens I do need for fuel. Alright, we'll break this last segment of fence, and then we will run back down there. We should have the timber made. You can move on from there. Okay, we do have a unit of timber made. Alright, so it gives me my 7 timber. And let's go ahead and get the bridge made, and after we get the bridge made, we'll see what we can unlock. And as I mentioned, I do recall at some point you unlock a teleporter back to that home area that you can literally just teleport directly to where you build stuff and then back, which gets really easy to abuse because it just means no matter where you go, you can just teleport back, hit the chest, and then go. The only exception is if you're like underground in an area, they won't let you teleport. Where's the relay? Oh, relay's inside. There we go. So you can certainly abuse it. No, you're a lot of greens. Okay. Alright, so with that, I can fast travel up. Right, because the relay was broken, and I needed titanium to fix the relay. That's right. So I've got to run all the way back up here, because I couldn't use the link tower, because it was broken. Right. So I've got to hike. Let's mark it on the map. It's also a dangerous path, as I recall. So we're going to go ahead and mark that area, because I don't think I can go this way. So I just got to work my way over there. It's mostly just going to be a jog. We've already killed most of the stuff in this area. Give me your hides. I'm short on hides. Okay. Oh, right. Those are the, You use one of the big mana orb things with that, and it'll give you a big mana orb thing in return when you finish it, plus other stuff. So it's a way to get more mana orbs. Alright, I'm not going to bother clearing all of it. I just want the recipe. Oop, we got a dig spot. Alright, nothing I really cared about, but it's a dig spot. It's worth a bunch of XP. Just killing things on the way by so they stay dead forever. You give rubber, so give me that. I'm forever short on rubber and steel and these other materials. You can kill you. And you. There's a couple more down here. There'll be more rubber in this. And you're made out of steel. Now get back on track. Oh, there's no reason for me to be up there. I was gonna be forced to go down here anyways. Well, actually, I have no idea which side that's fixable from. So, despite my better judgment, I'm gonna run up here and see if it's fixable from this side. It means I might have to backtrack. If I do, I do. But we'll just run up here real fast. go. Oh, inventory's full. We can drop the scrap wood. There's a campfire right here, so we'll drop off the materials at the campfire real fast. Okay. And where was that? Okay, it's up here more. There's a wishing well. And the reason I can tell where everything is on the map over there is I got to the access point and I added the upgrade that reveals stuff. Alright. The combat in the game also changes tremendously when you upgrade stuff. I just need one leather or one fabric for that. That shouldn't be hard. Because the one fabric's gonna come from right here. Let's do the wishing well real quick, because those could be very lucrative. Alright, so... steel. I've never particularly been hurting on fish. Got a dig spot. Cool, a bunch of rubber. That's about the best I could hope for. So regardless of if I can cross the bridge or not, this hasn't been bad. We got some steel, we got some other stuff. Okay, this is the side we cross. And we now have a path over. So like I said, I don't think we can go up that way. I think we gotta drop down here. Let's mark the campfire that we're heading down towards. Then we can try to upgrade the, or not upgrade the relay. Yeah, no, fix the relay. Because once I do that, stuff stays dead. We've already done this one. Okay. I need to just get the axe and start chopping trees and bushes. I'm getting stuck on them all. I forgot to accept the quest. So we're going to get the quest and then immediately finish it. Yay! Let's not waste too much time here, because the enemies aren't going to stay dead. Ooh, that's a lot of rubber. The enemies aren't going to stay dead here until we get the relay dealt with. So I gotta go deal with that. Alright, so scavenger, gather, chance of getting double items. I'll go with gather. And we unlocked living room stuff. I will track that for later, but I don't have the materials. I'm going to leave all of that alone until we get the bridge sorted, just out of paranoia. So I got a couple good materials right here we're going to grab real fast since they're just right where I'm standing. We'll definitely want to get the relay. There's lots of steel and other goodies here. But if I stop to try and collect it all, I'm just going to keep fighting the same enemies again and again. That'll do for right now. Drop you off. Because now we made it this far. Our next destination is up there. This is a death trap. Yes, this is the one I needed the timber for, that's right. This isn't the broken relay. This is the relay that's right after a broken bridge. So we're skipping the guts of that town. I just don't have needs of it. I appreciate that I'm so friendly with the deer now. They basically just let me run up and whack him with a wrench. Alright. Can I go around the death trap by chance? Let's see if we can go around the death trap. Because that left path is full of, booby traps. And I just don't... What, was it the one full... No, that's a timber. No, this one's fine. This is the one that's perfectly fine for me to run for. Oh, I do want... That's steel. This isn't the one. It's the farm that's the one that's the death trap of traps. Of pitfalls. This is where we went to get timber originally. If necessary, I could put like one thing in here for timber. Alright, so tell me you need 7. Oh, 6 is even easier. Alright, so I just need to go to my storage right here, grab the 6 timber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can repair that bridge. And get the access point. Okay. So the question is, how am I doing material-wise for putting these things on deadly? Because I don't have a ton of those. And my fuel cells are over here and over there. So transmitters, deadly, I can do 3 more. I'm going to actually say no on to doing that upgrade right now. We do have access to it, but I don't have anything I super need from this location. Well, actually, alright, let's look at this. So subterranean, that's fine. Do that one. Okay, so no buried place I can get another one of the things. The scanner, that's fine. We have the spare materials. But the deadly transmitter, I feel like I want to save for the next area. So from here, it looks like I could probably cross up. Oh, let's do the deadly thing. I might run into some bosses. We'll wait till we get down to, like, next to nothing. Alright. And we're not going to send the enemies. That's fine. Yeah, so we see there's enemies basically everywhere. But, looking at the map and trying to guess where I need to go is my guess. I need to go up here, cut across there, go up here, cut across there, and then that probably takes me over there somewhere. There's also a bridge down there it could be. Well, let's run up to that campfire first. And we'll make our decisions from there. Because a lot of times they'll have paths that you go one way, and then you destroy stuff to open up new routes. I don't really have a feeling for where it's going to be. Oh, that's going to be a fishing dock right there. So for right now, get our tackle. Alright. Because now we're basically just trying to get to the west as fast as we can for those fuel cells. The fact that you fish and just easily score like 8,000 or 9,000 XP by the time it's all said and done. Or maybe even more at this point, like 11, 12. Is pretty ridiculous. Alright. So let's switch our tackle back out for... I don't remember what I had there. The magnet. Alright. It may be when we get to the point that I, Oh, do we have more gear we can invent right now? Or upgrade? Okay. That's the material collector's an item I equip, right? It's not a passive. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Alright, so with that, let's plan for I'm gonna have to go down to where it's hot, and that cowboy hat will help with that. Wait, was that just another upgrade immediately? So that's fully upgraded. Alright.
Be kind to your neighbor. We are all in this together. All misbehavior will be severely punished. This is an automated recording sent from K23, Crown Station.
Alright, just destroy a handful of things there. I'm not going to tear the whole place apart. Just... Oh, this is the dresser now, I thought it was. That's fine. Oh. The house is physically blocking the way to the next area, so let's just chew through this back wall. And now I have a route around. Alright. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I was not expecting another repair spot. And that leads to a dig spot. So let's just try seeing if we can't get down here somewhere. I mean, that makes it look like I can go that way. I definitely cannot. At least I have a relay now for fast travel. Alright. So let's say we can't run up this way to reach the other bridge. Alright. Let's see. So... I don't know how you'd reach that bridge. So that whole area is cut off till we can fix that bridge. So I would need a bunch of timber to cross there, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Instead, we can drop down... There's probably fishing spots there. Let's just drop the whole way down there and see if we can't go west from there. Because just need more timber to explore that area. Oh, and you can die and stay dead now. Because I'm gonna need those mana beads anyways, so might as well keep killing. Give me steel. I just need to keep an eye on like what materials are showing up here and kind of target those. It does seem like hides tends to be one of those ones I keep needing more and more of all the time, though. Alright, so I'll be able to go west here in just a minute. Just killing the stuff I see immediately. Get more mana beads. Alright, so we're heading west. Huh. Well, crap. Let's try dropping down to the crown entrance. I'm probably getting to the point that I need to make progress towards getting the thing where I can teleport using stuff. Oh, we have another fishing spot. Probably should also grab that quest. Alright. Bunch of rubber and all that back here. This seems important. I better not destroy it. Excuse me? Clearly there's a quest I'm missing here. Because that's about the only time you get messages like that where it's like, this is important, we can't destroy this. Like, oh, okay. I'm guessing that's where a quest ends, and I just happen to have stumbled into the finish part. So you go here, I bet you it's that quest in town. Alright. We're getting pretty close to the level that I beat the game the last time at. Alright. Especially with the speed we're leveling these days. Okay. So let's run down here. Let's grab the quest from in town real fast. Since I seem to have accidentally stumbled on the ending for it. Alright, so you're concrete. How do I get in this building? Keep breaking these. They seem to give me game materials. Alright, so we can run around here. I was hoping to make enough noise to bait him out. Alright, so we got that. I need the diner key. You find a note on the table. They want my family recipe. They won't get it. I've locked the recipe away in the locker room, and if you want to find it, you'll have to follow the trash. Okay. Considering we already found the thing that was like, hey, this seems important. We'll just go right back up there, grab the key, circle back down here, do the thing. I guess there's steps to this. Alright. Part of me was like, I don't really want to deal with this, but also we're here. Oh, that's why I couldn't destroy this one before. This rig's really bad, but you found something. Look at the pile of trash north of the pond. Go to the passage south of Old Chalice and dig in the ground between the trash piles. Okay. I am going to need to hit a bonfire first, though, to drop off. I bet you that's it. Alright. And go ahead and run over here. Drop the materials. Actually, probably tag the fire for real. But yeah, so we're gonna be going towards the Crown Station to the west. See if we can't get through there. They're just trying to get to the west. Come on out. That was really badly played on my part. Luckily, we've eaten enough food that we have enough hit points to handle that. I just saw that he's standing on all of these electrical circuits and steel, and I was like, nah, I actually do want to go in there. That's a lot of materials I'm really hurting for right now, so we're paying it a visit. There's rubber in here as well. It's fine, we'll just quickly run back to the fire, top off her health. Alright. So that's a bunch of good materials. Even if I got myself absolutely slapped by that thing. Okay, anything we can invent? Not at the moment. Anything we can upgrade? The magnifying glass and the bear trap. So those are fully upgraded. Nothing left we can do to them. Alright. So there's clearly a door indicator here, but we don't have a control panel to get in that I'm seeing. So it appears to be this is not an entrance we could take. For the next week, only essential personnel allowed through the otherwise the tunnel stays shut. I'm assuming we just have to go in the other entrance, because I vaguely remember finding this place from the other side the last time I played through, so I didn't get to see this side and how it even worked. So I'm assuming if the idea is you gotta explore the map, get around, and then come back through here. That's fine. We still cleared the area, we still get a bunch of materials. Alright, so if we can't get in there, and we also can't get up here to go over there and to the left, we can check on this west path. I think that gate I couldn't get through that side, if I recall. We can repair that link tower down there, which requires titanium. So let's fast travel to the power station, run over here, get that repaired, and then see where we can get to from there. So for that, I need to go to the nearest access point, which is not near. So what I'm going to do is instead, I'm going to demonstrate my laziness with this, and I am going to simply teleport out of here. What the heck did you want me to do? I don't even... Oh, you wanted me to find, like, all the places in that area. So we can use this teleportation to fast travel our way back here. And then switch our equipment to be back in that. Would you stop teleporting or anything or where? And let's try doing the obelisk real fast. Because, as I recall, these obelisks, they basically are a wave-based fight kind of thing. And I believe I pay resources to then get them back. Oh, I have to physically have it on me. Okay. That's fine. I believe I have to go out and around. Yeah, let's go out and around and do that, because I believe that'll give me more than one back in return. Which will make it so I can set more areas so the enemies stay dead, and it's also worth me checking it out to make sure I've got that figured out. Let's tag that. Grab one of the blue orbs. Run down here, and I'm pretty sure you get more than one back. And it is one of those things that if you fail it, once you've paid the toll kind of thing, you can just redo it until you win. You still take the consequences of dropping your crap when you die and all that. But at least, you know, for as rare as these blue orbs are, alright. Yeah, so as you can see, each time it's going to give me slightly better rewards until it gives me the final prize. Okay. Alright, now I got a bit more of a dangerous formation. Ooh, I got stuck in a tree there. Took a couple hits. Alright. So I took 2 hits in that one I really didn't need to take. But that's okay. And this might be the last wave. Alright, so we got ranged people on the corners. Alright, the ranged ones are done, so let's switch to just targeting and finish it off. Oh, that's not what I expected. Only one obelisk can be activated at a time. We get more block damage. Well, I'm gonna be real. That's not what I was hoping for. Because that means it cost me an orb where I was expecting to get an orb back. And instead, I'm just down an orb. Which, don't get me wrong, getting a little extra defense is nice. But I'd much rather have the enemy stay dead in a region. So I'm down to one last orb for keeping stuff dead in a region. Let's see. We didn't get enough to do upgrades there. Alright, so for that, I feel like the landmine's my better bet. And we need more rubber for everything else. Okay, so let's see here. We could drop by Tabula Rasa real fast just to grab the steel and timber we've got going on over there. If I do happen to have 8 timber there, we could just run back up to the snow area and build that second bridge. I don't think we will. Oh, I haven't checked. Okay, still too strong. But, the next thing would be to teleport down to the power junction and work our way west from there and see what we can make happen. That is a lot of... Let's chill a little bit on the I gotta have a better fuel source. Like that's the problem I'm running into is I just don't have fuel, so it doesn't keep going. So we don't have nearly enough timber for anything like that. That said, I just did get a mountain of titanium, which is good because that's what I need for the one tower. All right, yeah. So let's run over here. We can go toward the tower we need to fix, and then that'll get us a little bit more progress west. That's pretty much the big thing we're doing now is being nomadic and just trying to go west as fast as possible. A lot of these areas that I'm getting stuck at, I don't think I have to worry about right now. We can worry about that when we get there. So the relay should be just to our right here. Yeah, so I need fabric, I need steel, I need a bunch of things. Alright, so fast travel. I guess the one all the way down there. And so we're working our way to that link tower. So let's get hustling. We're out of steel. Let's break the overhead lamps a little bit to at least get some. Like, I'm not gonna worry about hardly any of the buildings at all. But I do think breaking those overhead lights on the way by should give us enough steel, because, like, for example, my shock absorbers need 12. I'm gonna definitely have more stuff that's gonna require those. Plus every bit of that's some XP. Can't break you, can I? Nope. I will not be blocked. I have places to be. Alright. And we can keep running this way. Again, I didn't actually accept the quest for the thing I did. So that was just free XP I was ignoring. Alright, so let's stop at this waypoint real fast. So there is a quest marker here of some kind. Do the enemies stay dead here? I think they do, right? They do not. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about exploration. We're just going to keep working our way up to the access point. So materials and exploration, unless it's like right in my face and high value, we're just rolling on through. Okay. Yeah, so this is the path through here.
Security checkpoints have been established throughout the island. Prepare to show your ID. All non-essential travel is prohibited. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Oh yeah, you're a dangerous enemy. I remember you. Go right through the wall and go right around that guy. Because he's a ranged enemy, but he shotguns as opposed to throwing just one projectile. So at distance, his chance of hitting you are very high. But like not for that much more damage. But when you get close, it's really easy to just get shotgunned to the face and instant kill. I remember dying a lot to those the first time I played this. Because you do so much melee, you want to kind of rush in, which is the perfect way of dying very quickly. Alright. So I reached to the next checkpoint. So now our destination is... I don't think I can do that bridge. How did I get across there before? It's not... Oh, I think it is. I think I actually go down to the Brook Bridge and up. Okay. So just cut across here. Take the Brook Bridge over. And we have this. We also have a bridge down here that can potentially be repaired. I'm assuming it comes from the other side. I probably checked it the last time too. But still, you never know when you've accidentally looked... Yeah, it's the other side. You never know when you've overlooked a bridge. That creates a shortcut you'll need. Alright, so this is the dangerous one. I don't know if I can go west and around. I'm gonna try and go west and around, because Sanctuary Farm... This place sucks. It is a death trap. Cool. Can I go this way to get there? Doesn't appear to be so. Well, I found a dig spot. Alright, it does look like I have to go through the death trap spot of this. That's fine. I remember getting really, not frustrated, but, oh. Strange energy. You have encountered a strange phenomenon crackling unnatural energy that seems to affect your perception of time. This peculiar puzzle that should be investigated. Find any link... Well, that's interesting. So I've run into a bunch of those. I guess we hit the threshold. Alright. So stay away from the middle. Okay, so just running through the grass and ignoring all of them seems like it's a good strategy. Because it tempts you to run at them to defend yourself, and then you just fall into the pitfalls, and then you die. And it sucks. So I'm gonna need to grab steel, or it's not steel, titanium for this. But I don't know how much. I need 6 titanium, 10 steel. Okay. So let's go grab those. We should have them over here. Where is your... Okay. 10 of these. And 6 of these. And now let us finish, you know, get this access point set up. And then we can do all the upgrades for it. And the real hope here is that we'll see, like, some of the temples and some of the other places we can get the mana orbs. Alright, so we fixed it. And the next access point is online. And the dog is demonstrating its demonic powers. Okay. So scan energy sources. Gotcha. So when I get over here, I'll be able to start teleporting around using the things there. Transmitters, I will do the deadly transmitter, despite my better judgment. The scanner radar, I will do that. Okay. And the subterranean sonar, yep. So unfortunately, it's all dig spots. Now we're looking for. Let's scan for monsters. I think there's icons for rare monsters. Sadly, we don't see any. That does kind of suck. Let's actually do a really quick check of some of these places and see if we can't scan and catch any of the rare monsters. So scan for monsters. We're looking for Skull. That's a target. So the reason why I want to target that, which is here, is because if we kill that, I'll get more of the things that let me keep stuff dead. And so we want to make sure that happens so I'm not refighting my way through the same place again and again and again, because it will get tedious if I do that. That's kind of the idea here. So we're going to run over there, we're going to kill that guy. We're going to have to go up and around to do it. I also need more fabric, so give me that. Give me your recipes, please. Alright. Let's drop this off real fast since we're right next to it. We just got a ton of supplies out of that. And the piece of rubber right there. Okay. Oh, I still need steel. I will forever need steel. There we go. Well, the arrow is right next to me. I gotta go up and around. I can see the cliffside on the minimap. Let's check the well, see if it's easy to get materials. A potato and corn is actually not that bad to get. I don't have a handy, though. I'm not gonna rush that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Chasing down stuff like all the wishing wells and all the dig spots, that's very much in the achievement hunting area. I don't think that's one of the things I want to do live on the stream, just because that sounds like the kind of thing that's fun to do gameplay-wise, but probably incredibly monotonous to watch. There's some achievement hunting that just is not good for what. Oh, hey, if you would be so kind as to have given me weed as stealth as well, that would have been great. It's fine. Alright. Oh, we have one of the animal things right here. There's no reason for me not to do this while I'm standing right next to it. Alright. Okay. Time to demonstrate how not necessarily great I am at puzzles. Okay, it's good. It is kind of annoying. They're like, here, do this puzzle mechanic. And then the very first thing is like, alright, use your dog whistle to make sure that the dog just stays right there and does not follow you. It's like, I get it. You want me to not use a dog. It's fine. Am I just hitting the wrong thing? Yes, I am. So the very first thing they make you do is to leave the dog behind. Okay, so this block can literally only go there. So I don't see a reason to not do that. I can push you up. I can nudge you down, but I don't have a reason for it. I can push you here and you over. That box I can't move, so there's no reason for me not to shove that over there. Now, if I push this box too far, I won't be able to get behind to push that box. So that's a consideration for this box, is I can push it one tile safe. I push it one tile safely. What I can do is I can shove that over, run down here, shove you up. So what changed? I put it on one of the X's, but I'm not sure what I've changed right now. None of those things appear to have stopped, so it's probably one of those things I have to get all of them over. So I can't move you. Do I care about pushing that in our direction? I can push it up and it's stuck forever. I can push it down and that would allow me to push it over that way. I don't think I need that though. Let's wait on that box in case it blocks me in.
Who's the best buddy? You are.
I was overthinking it again. Okay, so we get a golden retriever, who gets extra fishing, XP, and fishing benefits. Okay, I'll probably never ever use it, but you know, that's cool, I guess. It's another thing to get an upgrade. I mean, it's worth equipping, but only if I'm going to go out of my way for fishing specifically. Alright, so boss time. Mini boss time. Hey, that's my job, Alpha Wolf. Cool. Yeah, those mini bosses are basically just like regular enemies. They just give more damage, more speed, make them use their better attacks more often, that kind of thing. So I can run down, grab the bonfire here, grab the dig spot while we're in the area. That's mostly what I wanted was the orb, though. He even had a cutscene. Yep. Yeah, the unique enemies like that, they always get their little cutscenes. All right. But yeah, so we got that, which just means I can go to the next region and not have to worry about the enemies coming back. That's the reason I teleport back here is I didn't check the monster scanner carefully. All right, let's just search the cabinets because recipe. Alright, that's the first recipe I don't have enough ingredients for since we started being really good about our farming. So the next time I end up having to return back to my base to grab timber or titanium or whatever, I'll take a quick detour to just clear out the farm one time. Alright. Yeah, since there's a bunch of cabinets to search and all, I just wanted to do that. Alright, so honestly, with the fact that I'm going to let's see what it takes to make the... Oh, I have to go to the actual pet area to make the dog, don't I? That's fine. I honestly think what I'll do is I will literally just not fish until we upgrade... You know, upgrade my stuff. We got dig spot to the left there. That's the tower defense thing that I don't have what I need to really do that well yet. Getting pretty close, because I think you get like a sentry gun or whatever for that. Alright, so we can cut across here. And just get back to that link tower. And then from the link tower... Traveler Lodge, I don't care. From the link tower, we can check the next spot over, see if they have any unique enemies I need to kill really fast. Hey, get back here. I need your sweet, sweet hides. Alright. So we got a path that way and then over. Be nowhere near in time. Yeah. I mean, only being a minute behind while stopping to fight stuff isn't as bad. But yeah, not gonna worry about it. Those boxes do give you good materials, but I haven't reliably gotten the materials I need out of them with any consistency. I'll be like, oh, here's some rubber, and you're like, cool. And we already checked this bridge. Yeah, bridge opens from the other side, and I need the 8, I believe it was. Where do you get across there? Oh, no, I'd have to go all the way up and over there. That's fine. That's going to have, like, fishing spots and other stuff of value like that. Something I would definitely be worth doing at some point, but for right now with what I'm trying to do in the run. So let's fast travel to next area over. And I'm going to scan again for enemies. So nothing unique. So we can fast travel. I feel pretty comfortable these ones down here I checked out. Let's go check Everglade. I'm going to be fast because we're going to overheat here. I'm wearing winter gear. Alright, nothing we care about here. So fast travel. Hedge field. Because the middle two I have full clear of the enemies there, so I know there's nothing. Yeah, that one's basically wiped out as well. Fast travel. Narrows Veil. Alright, so this way I feel, you know, fine progressing now. Because, we've killed the uniques in the other ones. So if I just advance... here, 1 second. Let's pull up the map. Alright, so let's take a quick inventory. There is a path down here, but it crosses over there. It looks like there is a guard post, but it looks like the computer is on the other side. I don't see an alternate path, so that's probably a no-go. We have a bridge over here that we cannot fix from this side. There might be a path down here. Otherwise, there's oh, here's where we're going. We're going over there because there's paths up and down. Okay, so we're just going west. Fair enough. Alright. And now everything stays dead, so it's worth my time killing stuff in the area. Give me the greens and rubber that I need. It's good enough right now. Alright, we have a campfire down here. Let's tag that so if I respawn. Can't break you, right? Nope. So that way, if we get knocked down, we We respawn over here. Let's see, your die just got a standing ovation from a pity party it hosted. Yeah. Keep giving me those hides. I need lots of them. Oh, you weak enemy absorbing the strong hit. I snuck up. Ow. I snuck up on it fair and square and timed that shot and everything. And his weaker comrade just chucked himself right into the line of fire. That's fine, we killed them all. Cool. We already got that. We got a dig spot to the right over here. Oh, the dig spot is up where the teleporter thing is. Oh, well, we got this one. I can reach this one. Grab the steel. Yeah, there's a bonfire in the middle of town we can take. Just keep fighting everything on our way in. Got more steel here. All right. I do hope, and I don't know if they've done this or not, I do hope that it's one of those things that later on, once you get like the really high damage weapons, it would be nice if they had one that, even if it's not the strongest, filled the role of both the blunt and sharp weapons, or slashing weapons, I guess, not sharp, just for the sake of not having to, you know, switch back and forth, except for like the very strongest stuff. Alright, then there's more back here. I should probably actually destroy the stove for the circuit boards. We've been getting dangerously low on those. Alright. So let's see if we have anything else we can upgrade here. Nothing new to add there. Alright. Honestly, I feel like the gyroscope would be better. Being able to maneuver around stuff faster. I'm gonna need more electronics. That was all of our electronics. Plus, it's fully upgraded now. So I need to take a second to go into one of these houses and trash the refrigerators and their stoves, because they give the electrical circuit boards. And we're fresh out, and I do need those for upgrading the access for stuff like keeping enemies, like getting them to stay dead. Just trash one or two of these places real fast. Oh, what did you destroy? What did I destroy in there that gave me steel? Okay, so that side's done. Oh no, the door is blocked. If only I didn't have the ability to smash right through the wall. The door brick is actually the sturdiest part of the whole place.
The Crown has crushed the raiding parties. Do not leave it from your neighbor. This automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
So machine ain't good? That's okay. I like that there's like the one just hiding in the back. Doesn't even look like he has anything valuable back there with him. He was just like, they were trying to hide from everything, and we're just like, nah, sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to go in there and kill you, buddy. It's just the way it's gotta be, man. Oh. It's already 9:20. Alright, bear with me for just a moment, chat. What's gonna end up happening here is we're gonna quickly drop off these materials. My wife has just gotten home, so I'm gonna quickly welcome her home. We're going to make food super fast. It'll be like a 4 or 5 minute break, and then I will be back to it. Time flies when you're having fun, and I've been having fun. So with that, what I'll end up doing is I'll hit the fire. We'll go ahead and get up the way screen for a little bit, and I will be back in just a couple of minutes. And thank you again for tuning in. All right, see you in a few. Nicely done. No survivors. Okay. And our doctors are Seals and Darstrider. Oh man, guard, don't do that. Why would you do that, guard? That is unacceptable behavior, guard. How dare you? How dare you, sir? That is not okay. Oh man. That guard's gonna have to be fired. So prisoner, begin converting them. So let's see. They're a tough child. And they want to be in the mines. Alright. That thematically fits this in a very uncomfortable sort of way. Yeah, not enough mana. Oh no, not this again. Okay. Acid is super dangerous. Ow. I should have learned my lesson. Yeah, this has happened before. We'll see if I can actually get the cheesy strat off again. Which is when he comes here, I'm going to kick this statue at him. It might be wedged, though. Got him. Screw you, Steve. Getting all mad at me, digging holes and stuff. Alright. Hey, train, could you not? Hey, train, please. Train. No. This is not my stop, train. I don't want to go this way. Let me free. Alright, so we're going to the, oh god. And we just need to straighten it out and everything will be fine. Alright, I'm gonna do something I know is not gonna end well, but I'm gonna be cursed until it happens. Okay.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
She, man. Nicely done. I have been claimed by the landmines in many a place. Get out of the way, little car. Hey, I didn't get penalized for that one. You saw nothing. I definitely did not completely cut off and then sideswipe a car there. It's fine. The game didn't penalize me, so it didn't happen. Horsepower to work with. You get out of here, water jug. Alright, we can get the truck out of here. It's not useful here anyways. Like, we used it to kind of unwedge things a little bit. Plus, we did find a grappling arm down there, and the prawn suit, and the drill arm. So my hope is I'll be able to snag a, Hi! Nightmares. Alright, take it easy. We're nowhere near as good as an archer. Oh good, our person won. I was a little bit worried they were going to lose and I'd be in this weird... My kill. For a very long time. It's the classic of you can do first aid to make it so you can spend like less time limping around, but then you have to limp around because you've been doing first aid. Kind of defeating the entire point. What did it say, add a spice? Oh, it's because there's tomato paste in the back of the truck in front of me. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Just kind of the mental image of this person. They're in the zombie apocalypse. They're walking around with a machete. They got this giant backpack they're holding on their side. And just every couple minutes, they're just reaching in there, grabbing like a fish fillet just right out of there, just shoving it in their mouth, going right back to fighting. Just, it's a weird view in my mind. Oh crap, we're already drowsy again. Hang on. Got it. Intro, the Wilhelm scream. Oh! I can't do it. That was terrible. Once I am actually not being dealt with the word. But let's say, you know, I'm getting exhausted. I'm in a bad way. I can't fight what's left. I'm too tired. So what I might do is I might do something like this. I go, okay, you know, I sneak around here. I cut the corner real fast. Cut the second corner. And then I go sneak. And the reason you do that is you pull the zombies. They lose line of sight of you. And they lose line of sight of where they're going to, like, last have seen you. And then you sneak and you just try and, you know, get away from the situation. You can also do that where, like, if you do manage to get more involved. I don't want to be here. I missed. Ooh, coconut chicken. Oh yeah, that fills us up. Be riding those fire kills zipline scenes. Yeah, I don't understand. So we're supposedly on floor 1. Let's go to 0, because I assume we opened the door then. Textures. Don't kill me. Okay, everything's fine. We just escaped the map a little bit there for a minute. Like, the physics don't even know what to begin to do with. We're just, like, corkscrewing in spot. Alright, Train, I presented you a nice large target. Alright, and we are back. Train OP. Oh, did it play the clip where, like, the train drags me half down the road? It's a good clip. Thank you for the welcome back. Alright. So we had gone through here. Oh, we have some upgrades. Probably the hat again because we're going to be going to a hot area, and I don't have the full outfit. So every little bit of breathing room means I'm more likely to be able to push farther. Okay, so we can kill this thing. Get ourselves some steel. And we're just trying to push west. We do have west where we can go north or south. Because I already have the clothing for going to the colder region, I think once we cross the bridge, we would go north first. Yeah, and that's the reason we rushed here before, is I needed the, that was where we got the thing that let me make titanium. Okay. Keep getting our steel. And now I can dig. Alright, we've almost reached the point of unlocking more XP from just how many places we've dug. If I remember correctly, there was a bridge here, and then it goes west, and there's a bridge up and down. Oh, wait. That's right. Okay. Okay, so you know how that thing I said about going up? We're not going up. I totally forgot the gas mask was a mechanic in this game. We are going down. Alright, and the axis, the link tower's over there. Oh, we got a campfire right here. We're going up, but inverted. Yeah, so this is up relative to the opposite side of the planet, that's all. I still need the more steel, so I'm gonna break that real fast. Alright, let's drop all this off. We're not gonna put a lot of effort into... Oh, right. Yeah, my character's like, it's so hot, I'm just wearing my winter clothes. It's fine. Let's switch our outfit before we cook ourselves. Oh, right, I need cactus. No, come back, dear. I just need that sweet hide. Oh, is there another one? Oh, that's... Yeah, that's a darn deer. So we need to get cactus for upgrading my, well, actually not even upgrade, crafting my, hot climate clothes. I don't think I need that much, but I do need some. We gotta keep an eye on the cactus for breaking it up. I vaguely remember those vultures being obnoxious, but I don't remember why. Okay. Safari clothing. Oh, 20 cactus and 25 cloth. You know what's not happening right now? Any of that. So we can make the bandana, so the bandana's off our list. Gone forever. Inventory, outfit. So I don't have anything for being better. So that gives me cold protection, but not warm protection, so we're going to leave that alone. The hat needs to change. And then that needs to change. Alright. So that'll give us some protection to the cold. Or the heat. The thing that's opposite of cold. Alright, so we need a lot of this, and we're gonna need a lot of fabric. Dried Out Farm in Pimaville. Imagine naming your farm Dried Out Farm. You can spin the camera and go up. Yep. Yeah, so I needed 20 cactus, so I need to just make it a point to go after the cactus. So that's one of the more dangerous ones that throw stuff. The one that can shotgun us. Yeah, so if you get caught in that, it's over. So, that went horrifically not smoothly, being I'm mostly dead. I needed to aggro them in separate groups versus all at once, where I was just forced to run and dodge most of the fight. And even then, I just got caught, because if the projectiles directly hit you, there's no cooldown, they just instantly do damage. Whereas if they hit nearby you, they, you know, leave the area of effect that if you don't get out of it in like a second, you know, bad things happen. Alright, so we're trying to get down there. Let's hope there's a campfire up here, because I'm not feeling great about trying to deal with the range things. What's going on? We got dangerous enemy up here. Oh, you're not actually as bad. But I am low on life. Okay, but we do have a campfire here. That's good news. Alright, so let's go from here, and we can try to run down and see if we can get that. Scavenger would give me more of that. Animal Friends helps out. And for crafting, brick walls. So that's another thing. We've almost unlocked the entirety of the tree. Ooh, what was that a billion? Oh, animal treats. Oh, geez. Okay, so I guess they made it so that, you know, getting your materials does matter again. Because it used to be you'd get your recipes real fast and you didn't have to worry. But they increased the cost of a lot of those things to be high enough that it's gonna take a while. Alright. So this side's blocked off. Let's go around. Okay. Alright, that went way better, considering we snuck up behind them and just started hitting them with an axe. Where's the dig spot? There we go. Ooh! That's a whole bunch of steel. Alright. So next time we find like an apartment building or hotel, I need to trash like every bed they've got. I'm trying to trying to avoid a lot of the fighting here. Just since they'll get back up, it's not worth my time. Once we hit the thing where we can disable respawns, then it'll be worth it for me to go and do all that. We can also go out of our way to check for any dangerous enemies for getting more stuff. Diamond mine. Cool. All right. Then get this one online. And over there's one fuel cell, and we got one up there. We have the other two from here and here. Which I believe this is literally just us running over there now. Transmitters. Deadly transmitter, yes. Scanner radar, yes. Subterranean sonar, yes. Sadly, none of those things will lead us to getting another orb, but that's okay. So let's check on the monster scanner. Do I see any skulls on here? It does not appear to be so. So we are looking to more or less just pass through. Which is a bummer, because it does mean I don't have another orb handy. Let's trash all the consoles and all that here. Try and get the good materials that are nearby here. Alright, but that said, the things will stay dead here now. So it's worth me fighting what I see. Just grabbing a bunch of the steel. And what did the gas pumps give me? Okay, we do get some circuit boards from that. Alright, that's the thing that's just really hurting us, the circuit boards. They also need more rubber, per the always. It looks like there's a decent amount inside that garage just above me. Okay. I was really hoping I could hit the box underneath it because it would have destroyed the thing on top too. Alright, so that's good news. We already maxed out our inventory, a lot of it being rubber and all that, so that helps out. We're still hurting on fabric in a big way. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. We have to go out of my way to find places for it. Let's see with all that rubber if I can go ahead and get ourselves any more new supplies or upgrades. We can. I can get the Road Warrior one, which gives me block and attack speed. I can also get a motorcycle helmet, which gives me extra slashing damage. And now it gives me a bunch of defense. Let's do this, because I don't know if the motorcycle helmet counts towards when we're breaking stuff. I don't think it does, but that could have interesting implications. We get the soldier helmet right away. And then the soldier outfit, we will need more hides and fabric. So we're almost out of stuff to initially craft. The rifle's going to be more important than the collector to me. So you need hides, you need hides. Alright. So let's see, with the minimap revealed, where do we cross to the next zone? Ah, I remember this now. Yeah, so we can't cross here yet. What I'm gonna have to do is I will get a quest to make explosives to remove the train. So as you see, that thing just like shotgunned me for 90% of my health with near max health upgrades. On fairly well set up defensive equipment. So when I say those things can be pretty dangerous, I'm actually surprised it didn't kill me. Because I got caught up on the train and I couldn't dodge with that thing. Alright. Okay, so you have the train is stuck here, and we gotta get it out of here. A sturdy locomotive stands in your way. Upon closer inspection, it seems to be missing an important mechanical parts, thus inoperable. An attached note mentions a lost shipment of parts in a place named Solaris. Perhaps you could look there. Accept. So, I have to find the missing parts. There's a bridge up there, which I think is where we're going, because I can't get over here. It doesn't tell me the names of these various areas. I can't remember if Solaris is down there or where. I'm going to assume I want to go up here. Because I can't cross that, and there's not a bridge to the south. Let's go ahead and run up here. Got tons of steel around here that I should be dealing with, but I'm not going to. Nah, that's gonna kill me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That's probably a lot of fabric for us. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I am short on fabric for a lot of things. Alright, sorted. I'm hoping these are the beds that give me fabric. They are not. Alright, so I won't worry about any more of those beds for right now. I'll just move on. Because that's the whole reason it's like, oh, I want the fabric. Let's do that. So this will barricade out. So we need to circle back out of here, go back the way we came. We'll try that north bridge and see if that's open to us. If the north bridge is open to us, that might be the way to Solaris. I honestly just don't remember. Can I break this with this? Thankfully, yes. Break some of these. Keep that steel supply up. We'll just keep hitting the enemies as we see them. I'm hoping we'll see a street sign that'll be like, Solaris this way. That is not what you want. So that thing can chase you really easily. I just need to be not fighting all of them at the same time. Okay. So let's backtrack. Yep. Sorry, I mentioned they can shotgun you. That's exactly what happened. The first one hit me, stunned me, and everything else followed up. It is what it is. Those dudes are dangerous. They probably killed me more times than any other enemy in this game, just because of that shotgun. That shotgunning that happens. Okay, so no indications of any Solaris or whatever. We still are heading towards that icon in the upper left. I just have to go this way to get there. Ow. I forgot, rolling back against those guys does nothing. Well, we're doing really great at not getting ourselves royally murdered every single encounter. I say with utter sarcasm. Okay, so we do have a... Okay, just wanted to stay up close so he wouldn't try and shotgun me again. It's a lost convoy. We're not gonna worry about that. I don't remember if we even have a need to mess with it. Okay. Keep collecting all that cactus. Alright, yeah, this place really sucks. This is where we got wrecked the last time. I don't think we can go fully around it. I'm gonna try. Oh, so we've got one of those. I don't have what I need to power it right now. So I'm gonna leave it alone for the moment. Okay. So we can hit this bonfire. And let's see if we can't take the road to the west here. I'm gonna guess we probably can't, but I didn't check. Also, I need the rubber, so please give that to me. Bunch of fabric in there. I know we're getting really close to getting the sledgehammer and all that, and I cannot wait. Because not having any tool upgrades available to me right now that I can break more stuff with, kind of feels like your progression just comes to a stop. Like, yeah, I'm unlocking and making all sorts of new stuff, but my ability to break new things is getting nowhere, and I want to be able to break new things. Alright, so there's the well. Which is expecting 2 fish. Okay, so that's all I need to check. That is not a place I can currently cross. Could dig this real fast. Alright, well that's all we wanted to check is real fast. So I cannot cross there. I need to find Solaris. So I think what we have to do to find Solaris, it definitely sounds like, an area nearby. Like, it sounds like a desert area. So let's see. It could be down here, and it could be one of these bonfires down here. I'm gonna start with that one down there, looks like a town there, and we can just check them one by one. Alright, property under foreclosure. That says Pimaville, is that where? That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a place called Solaris. So we just check out the towns as we see them. Deal with those so I don't have to worry about them ambushing me again in the future. Cool. Alright, making good progress towards getting more upgrades. Alright, we got another one of the pet DLC spots right here, so there's no reason not to hit it right now. Alright, this is gonna be another one where it's like immediately ditch your pet. No, it's not. How'd you get to participate in this one? So it looks like it's kind of a gauntlet one. Just got this weaving path. Can I break that? Oh, I just realized I just did dumb. Alright. Yeah, so I got a lot of places where if I climb over them, I can't go back. So you see like that ledge. So it's got to weave our way through here. It just looks like, oh, let's get an ambush on him, kill him before he throws. Cool. I also don't know if I need to kill them all to progress. I need to go around this way. Or just get to the end. Probably it's just the end. Cool. Well, that's gonna have rubber in it, so we'll go and destroy that. Or not. They don't seem to have supplies in them in here. Never mind. That's probably that way they can keep those things for that purpose. So let's roll up here.
Bravo, you're making progress.
Cool. And they are giving me a Bengal cat, which lets me heal from more and has really high slash damage. So that's good news. That's much higher than the animals I currently have get. So I could potentially get that to have the cat do a bunch of slash damage for me, which will be nice. Alright. Yeah, it's the first cat we've had. All the other ones have been dogs. You actually set the waypoint over there to this dig spot. Alright, so Prima... Okay, so we can confirm that is not our destination. We've already been to the gold mine, and we have not been to Driftwood. So... that's gonna be Driftwood, that's gonna be Prima. So we can go down to here and see if it's that one, or we can go over here. Yeah, so okay, so it actually says Prima once we get close enough. Do we go... Okay, we haven't revealed the map over there. Alright, so that's definitely not where we need to go, unfortunately. Oh, well, we're not doing that spot. It's up on top of the ledge. What is... Oh, yeah, I think this is DLC content down here. A huge sinkhole. I vaguely recall there being some way for you to get down there that doesn't involve jumping. I guess not right now. Okay. So that's 4 timber, and it goes to an island that looks like it has a hidden chest on it. Oh wait, wasn't this something important as well? I vaguely remember something about the shipment that you'd track it down here. Okay, so I don't have the quest, so I can't do it. That's fine. I guess we'll hit Prima's campfire since we're down here, but Prima isn't where we're looking for stuff. Or Prima. I didn't look at the name carefully. We could backtrack out of here. Alright. But you want a pony? I mean, we don't know what animals we get. Maybe we do get a pony at some point. We are grabbing a lot of hides, which is good news. Alright, we'll go ahead and upgrade you as well. And that needs a amount of chunks for more. Okay, so with that, like I said, we saw a sign that says that this is called driftwood, which isn't what we're looking for. No, that's driftwood. Oh, that's Pima, driftwood, the mine. Oh, then maybe that is Solaris? I mean, that's more promising than this spot. Let's just beeline over that way. Because that's all I care about right now, is figuring out where we're going. That says Pimaville to the left. But that's Pimaville. Oh, you know what? It's relative to the signs facing. So that would mean the Grand Mansion is this way. Okay. Which the Grand Mansion is not Solaris. So we need to go up to Pimaville to go out and around down here to see if this area is what we're looking for. Okay. I didn't think of the fact that it's relative to the side and not relative to the player. There we go. So keep rolling on over. Okay, sorry about that. I remember having problems with this quest last time too, being like, where am I going? So that's Pimaville. Not worried about that. Do we already have the campfire there? Was there a campfire? Yeah, so we already have its campfire, so not gonna put much effort into that. I'll dig for the buried treasure in the abandoned house over there, because why not? After the last one gave us... So Pima says Fool's Canyon is south. Alright. Oh, I think that's a DLC or... Well, actually, was it DLC? I don't think that might... I think that actually is the main story. Yeah, let's run down there. That's the temple where we get a whole bunch of stuff unlocked. I don't remember ultimately everything it gives you. Just I remember the temple was a big deal. Oh, well, that's not helpful. Alright, well, let's see if we can go to the east real fast. If we can't go to the east, I will go back to Driftwood. It looks like there's a pass south of Driftwood. And we'll try that pass south of Driftwood and see where it takes us from there. I probably shouldn't search this. Hey, titanium, I won't complain. The reason I'm saying we should go this way is just in the off chance that there is a path over here, which is not looking promising. No. Nope. It was just in the off chance there was a path across the river to the other side. But that's looking like a big old nope. We can go ahead and do the dog thing up here real fast. Stop targeting the deer. All right. Okay, we've got another one of these ones that's like, okay, step 1, ditch your dog. Come on, buddy. All right. There we go. I see how this is going to go immediately. All right. So, we got to think this through. What's going to end up happening is it's probably going to be I'm going to step on that trigger on the left, and it's going to start the thing that's shooting behind me. So I suspect what I'll need to do is I will need to step on it, run as fast as I can to the right, push the block down, run back up, push the block over, run, loop around, and try and make the whole thing. So do this.
Bravo, you're making progress.
A Lancashire healer? I have no idea what that is. 25% more material drops, and it does 40 blunt damage. I want to make that dog almost immediately. Because that feels like it'll make my life 1,000 times easier in so many different ways. But the issue is, I gotta teleport all the way back to the other area to do this. Okay, so we want to go down to there. So I gotta go left first. That's the big thing I need to do. Go left, work our way over, check to see if we can't get the bridge to the south towards the temple. All right. Okay, now we're about clearing all the enemies out of these buildings. I'm literally just on a warpath to trying to get down here and get to where I can start more progression going on. Because I recall having to come back to some... Oh, we'll kill that one. You're in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I won't find you again. Yeah, so I'm trying to just get through a lot of these things real fast, because once we get the fuel cells, we can unlock the sledgehammer and the katana and those kind of things. I feel way better that we will, like, I'll go into areas and be able to destroy just about everything. So it'll be a lot more satisfactory than just, like, picking off the one or two things that give me the upgrades I want. Living room set, what do you need that I've qualified for that now? No. I'm sorry, but no. I want those materials for other things. Ooh, hard bargain, but I will do it because proximity mines are really good. And it takes that off my list. Is this the path I needed? No. We'll just see what's here, though. Hey, I'm not gonna complain about that. A big old pile of circuit boards? Sure. Okay. Oh, I expected it to die in one hit. Okay, so over here. So this appears to be the route that will take me to the temple. I can't handle the heat here. Let's try and be fast and just see if we are able to go through here, or if this is someplace I have to come back to. Oh, I thought I went right over the edge there. Alright, so pretty soon I need to back off. This is going slow enough that if we run to the various fires, I could probably make progress. Get out of my way, stone. But I also don't have the materials I need to do another upgrade, so I gotta retreat real fast to recover from the heat. Because I already am wearing what heat gear I have. The issue is I need just a little bit more. While we cool off, is there any place else we should be checking? I can grab that campfire while we cool off. I vaguely recall needing to go up there as well. Okay. All right. I keep forgetting how good the sandbags are for materials. Let's drop this off. I want to check to see what the quest is in here. I'm starting to get desperate. The situation outside has gone bad from worse in a matter of weeks. Every day, I need to fend off not only ex-humans, but also people seeking shelter. Meanwhile, my employees are only concerned about hiding their wealth in the ground. I managed to photograph one of them kneeling next to a rock in the garden. I've marked the spot, so it should be easy to investigate later on. I vaguely recall, I think I remember doing this quest, and I think it's literally... You go on this goose chase between a whole bunch of locations. I might literally just be... Ah! I didn't want to deal with it. I took a bunch of damage from that thing lunging. Let's see, those orange jumpsuit razor finger guys might be the winners for the "we aren't as scary as we think we are" award. So early on, they can be a little bit rough. Once you learn the timing on them, then yeah, they become not a big deal. But it's definitely early on, they cause a lot of grief. Got the icon here. Where are you? Alright. Which that is enough material to do an upgrade. Actually, let's see if we can't make one of the outfits. Safari outfit, perfect. Because that means I'm be in much better shape for running around in the heat. Is there no upgrade for the safari outfit? Really? I guess there isn't. Okay. But yeah, so it's those things that there's a bunch of places to dig around here. And it has you check them all, but like, that buried treasure just shortcuts you to the end. Alright, well, I mean with that, whereas like, okay, let me deal with this. Instead of having to worry about going, alright, well, how am I going to manage this? We just got a thing that makes it so we can handle pretty much whatever heat it throws at us. Oh, more fabric here. Because I vaguely recall the temple unlocking something important. I don't remember what. Just that the temple was one of those places that was worth me taking the time to go. I vaguely, like, or I shouldn't say vaguely, I generally don't remember what all is important to what parts of progression and all that. I just remember parts I did, and I feel like, because there's the underground area, and I don't think it was the temple. Because notice there's 3 DLC. There's the pets were one, the underground place was the other, and then there's one where you take a drone to another island. So I think this is literally just part of the base game. But yeah, so now I'm not overheating running into this area. Yeah, those guys with the green hands suck, because if you ever try to run from them, they can keep up with you unless you get lucky and like get them stuck on terrain. But those orange guys kind of filled the same role they do, just when you're earlier on in the game. But we've already got way better equipments that are way easier to handle. Cool, we gained our level. All right. We got a bonfire over here. I also vaguely recall this place being a little annoying because it's one of those areas that loops back on itself in a bunch of ways. That, you end up having to, like, navigate the area and having long walks in some there until you get the shortcut opened. Because I want to say there's a lot of enemies down here. Alright, so we get more material. Oh, the rare compressed... Well, we don't have mana shards yet. Alright, so, looking at our map, we can dig down here for buried treasure. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because most of the buried treasure we're finding now is stuff like steel and, well, steel, titanium, bunch of goodies. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, calm. Oh yeah, just nothing but hides and all that. I'm hoping by walking on the place where I'm destroying this, that I'm giving myself a safe place to walk. I have no idea if that's true or not, but... There's so many good materials here, but also... Nope. was bound to happen. Alright, so let's run back down here. Do the holes stay marked? Of course they don't. Oh, there's a slight texture difference. So that's safe. That whole line is bad, that whole line is bad, that area is bad. That's fine. I'm satisfied with my rewards. Let's get the heck away from that death trap. And we can upgrade some more stuff. By that I mean I'm going to check first to see if I can craft stuff. So we can get our winter clothes too. I'm going to need those. Let's go ahead and upgrade the winter clothes. I don't need them here, but I will need them. And then for the actual upgrade. Okay. So the soldier stuff is incredibly defensive. This gives me a bunch of extra melee damage. I don't know how important that is. Let's go for the soldier one. The false floor stuff is a bit BS. Yeah. Like, it's one of those things that's easy to counter. Like, if you run really fast over it, it could be fine. And there's a house down here I saw. I mean, I guess that was only there so you could have the satisfaction of exploding all that. I don't really see another reason why that was there, other than it felt good. Because they deliberately put in a dangerous enemy that's probably killed you a bunch of times by then, and smacked him right in the middle of a room full of explosives, just so you could have your moment. Area closed until farther notice. As you can barely read the faded letters on the sign. It must have been written decades before the Cataclysm. Oh. The archaeologist site looks important. I should look around. At that blinking recorder directly in front of me. With a quest that says, listen to the audio log. Oh no.
Testing. This is Judith Abigail Susan James, the Crown Archaeological Expedition. We're starting out our investigation at the canyon. The main artifact is large, pyramid-shaped, and appears to have some sort of an entrance at the top. We'll start closer examination tomorrow after a good night's sleep. Very exciting.
Okay. Oh, this is that bridge. So we can go ahead and knock down the bridge real fast. So that way we can get back here in a hurry later if I need to. Alright. So, if I recall correctly, this place ends up giving a lot of backstory to the game. And they do block it with a bunch of stuff that I need better materials to get through. Just to make sure I'm not, like, beelining here fairly early. So it was blocked behind having your full outfit for heat resistance clothing. I needed to have probably at least a decent way upgraded wrench.
These stone tablets seem to tell some ancient legend, but it's as if the markings have been somehow scratched off. Our electronics equipment keeps malfunctioning near this site. Oh, and there's an eerie glow around the stone ring at night. No apparent source for the light, yet it glows. We need to come back to this later. I'm sure there's a way to restore these and read the legends. This is Judith Abigail Susan James, the Crown Archaeological Expedition.
Right. Yeah, so we found this tablet out in the world. Oh, it's gonna... Yeah, so I'll just show you the tablet real fast.
It all started when the great blue tear dropped from the sky. With great thunder, it hit Mother Earth and ripped her open. This is how mana came to us. The bittersweet gift from the sky.
So yeah, I can't finish this area yet. As you can see, we've got all these tablets, and I've only revealed, I think, 2 or 3 of them.
Notes on the pyramid. Last night, I swear I heard a cry for help inside the pyramid. Very creepy. The team got so anxious that we decided to play it safe and fill the structure with cyanide gas before attempting entry. The voices seem to have stopped now, so it was probably just some wildlife. Supplemental. We've waited for 2 days, but the gas is not evaporating for some reason. It's weird, but it's not the weirdest thing we've encountered on the island. We'll need to get the gas masks from our jungle camp if we're to enter. This is Judith Abigail Susan James, the Crown Archaeological Expedition.
So let's just take 2 seconds to consider what she just informed us. She said, hey, I heard someone cry for help, so we filled it with cyanide gas. Excuse me? Hey, Blind, thank you so much for the raid. I do hope you had yourself a good stream and all that good stuff. But welcome in, Raiders. If I can get a shout out for Blind, I'd really appreciate that. Here, I can get it. Let me go ahead and get that real fast. Oh, I forgot my keyboard set there earlier. Thank you. I'm assuming we're playing Dwarf Fortress today, but I do hope you had yourself a good stream, doing some diggy hole. But with all that said, for those who don't know, Blind is an absolutely fantastic creator on the platform. Plays a lot of Dwarf Fortress as well as other games as well, and a bit of Path of Atra. I saw Blind mention that in one of the circles I'm in, and I didn't get a chance to check it out because today was a very hectic day, so I'm unfamiliar with that game. If someone can give me the explain it like I'm 5, I would appreciate that because it does sound like a good thing. But welcome in, Raiders. If you haven't checked out Blind, you should definitely check out Blind, especially if you're into Dwarf Fortress. You'll find a lot of good stuff. That's Blind IRL. Fellow member of the Halcyon Frequency stream team and all that good stuff. Going to be participating in the Dwarf Fortress Hot Potato on Friday. Like, I actually don't know what day. I think, are you towards the end? Either way, it's going to be participating in the Dwarf Fortress Hot Potato this weekend, which is going to be raising money for Doctors Without Borders. I'm going to be working behind the scenes on that one a little bit. I won't be on the Dwarf Fortress itself. Just, it's not my jam, which is fine. But definitely going to be helping on the back end. But Blind has got their segment in it as well as a whole bunch of excellent creators. So definitely follow Blind as well as check out the Hot Potato when that comes up. Which again is, I believe, Friday to Monday. Like Friday, I think it's 10 a.m. I could be wrong about this. I believe it's 10 a.m. PDT, Pacific time. Till I actually don't know off the top of my head what time it wraps up. But it's Monday, I want to say late afternoon, evening, U.S. time? I don't know. I should probably know that. Let me actually grab that, because I know we've got that where I could grab it real fast, and I should know that. Because I literally typed up the whole schedule at one point. Oh, show me the image. It is loading very slowly. Monday, 12 a.m. UTC. Thank you. Yes, and Blind is the last segment. That's cool. Thank you. I was loading up the graphic, and it was doing, if people remember the dial-up days, where you'd see, like, you click on an image, it'd be like, the first bar would load, and then the second bar would load. I was getting that. That's the first time I've seen that in forever. Which, I'm on fiber optic, so I'm assuming it's not on my end. But welcome in, Raiders. I am Rual Storge. I do play a variety of games here on Twitch. I'm most known for my exploits in Project Zomboid, where I used to hold a world record for the highest kill count run ever streamed. That said, that record has been beaten. But that said, I am a variety streamer. I play lots of games like RimWorld. We're playing some Dysmantle today, among many other games. But I really do appreciate that raid. It does mean a whole heck of a lot. I also understand if you got a raid and run, do what you gotta do. You're also, of course, welcome to hang out. But we are playing a game called Dysmantle right now. For those unfamiliar with what Dysmantle is, Pretty much apocalyptic event happens on an island. Your person is a prepper who's like, I'm gonna go and just hang out in my bomb shelter and just ride it out until they eventually run out of supplies and pop out. But that's just the story. The main game loop of the game is you start out with crowbar. It's terrible. It can break like a cardboard box, and that's about it. And you collect materials to then make your crowbar better, so you can break bigger things to get more materials to make it better, to break harder things, and you get the idea. And then you explore this ridiculously large... Why is this being weird on me? There we go. You restore this ridiculously large map to keep, you know, making your equipment better so you can do more, with the whole plan of getting the heck off the island. And that's where we're at. So where we got to here, there's lethal gas on the top. There was an archaeological dig at this pyramid, and apparently to like the lead archaeologists, they were like, I thought I heard a cry for help last night. So this morning we filled the pyramid with cyanide gas just to be safe. And it's like, excuse me? That's what? Weight of the Four. Returning to the past. I have no idea what that is. But it's just like, hang on, you heard a cry for help, and your immediate response, I have no idea what these are. But there's a lot of them. That your immediate response for a cry to help is to gas it with lethal gas. And then they ran into a problem where it wasn't clearing out. Alright, so that does mean where we ran down here being like, let's check this out. We can't do that yet. So what we're looking for is we're looking for a town called Solaris, where train part delivery was supposed to go and just didn't get there. I have a feeling we just haven't found that yet. I also have a bridge up here that I can't fix until I get 8 timber. I don't think I need anything from up there. So I think we're kind of stuck on this spot till we figure out where Solaris is. I'm guessing that's Solaris down there. Let's see if I can't go south from here. Hey, Cerise the Mage, how's it going? But yeah, it's an interesting game. This isn't my first time playing, but this is we haven't been back since a couple of DLC have dropped. And I've wanted to return to the game both because there's an extra couple DLC have dropped since I last played, and they had their final major content update. Because they're working on their ooh, is this a new Okay, so we have moved into the next region. So the enemies here that I kill will not stay dead. Where? You know what? I don't care where your door is. We're just gonna hay Kool-Aid right through the wall.
Well, the gas masks are gone. Apparently, the beachhead station took them during their last resupply mission. They also reported some strange phenomenon deeper in the jungle. Intriguing. We better head that way, or just take one detour to see the new artifact discovered at the Site B. This is Judith Abigail Susan James, the Crown Archaeological Expedition.
They filled it with cyanide and they said, it's not going away, we're gonna need gas masks. And then, the next log, the gas masks are gone. Okay, so very clearly what I need to do now is track down the gas masks. And normally I'd like to take the time to systematically kill every single enemy in the area, so that I don't have to deal with them. But until I reach that link tower, nothing stays dead. Oh, sorry to hear that, Cerise. Yeah, losing family is never easy or a good time. I do hope I can provide a distraction for you for a little bit. Alright, so I do need the fabric that we get from breaking the sandbags. But yeah, as I mentioned, like, everything in this game can be destroyed, so I can go up to these rocks and break them because I've got a good enough equipment. But if I go to the big rock here, I don't have enough damage yet. So it is the game loop of, you know, you start out barely able to break anything, slowly work your way up. And you can move the camera. I'm actually just really bad about actually moving it. I tend to only move it when I'm in, like, a tough fight and I really need visibility. Alright. Oh, you are a real dangerous enemy. And as I mentioned, I played this game entire playthroughs before, so if it seems to just like have some of the fighting down, a big part of it's because I fought a lot of these a number of times before. Alright.
The architecture and items found at the Site B definitely match the ones found at the canyon. One of the artifacts found is a pouch full of small glowing beads. These are exactly like the one my mother has in her necklace. So, I guess she was right. A team of selected people will follow me deeper into the overgrown jungle. Not sure if we should be worried, but we've lost all contact with the beachhead station. Abby, signing out.
Alright. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna keep working our way over. This is giving a bunch of backstory as to what happened. Oh, well, it's not that way. Oh, wait. Dig spot. But, for people who are, like, completionist-style players, this game is incredibly cathartic. Because it is one of those things at the beginning of the game that, you know, you can't really break a lot of the materials. It's really kind of annoying to deal with. Alright, let's get our axe out. But, what ends up happening is as you go through, because you can kind of clean sweep everything as you get your stuff sorted out, there is just that kind of, you know, completionist joy. Alright, teleport a bunch of these materials out of here. I can only do it once per area. I need to be turning my camera, and I'm really just not doing it. Oh, I have my fishing pole out. That is not a weapon. Alright. But yeah, so it is one of those things that, like, it's very cathartic and just slowly working through. Oh, hang on. We got one of the DLC pet things. Which this is one of the DLC I missed. Where you get a bunch of animals that help you out. The dog I have running around with me is a new thing. Oh. It'll be another one of these puzzle rooms that the first thing I do is ditch my dog. Alright. So it looks like I just need to time my running. This floor falls out from beneath me. I see the difficult part of this. Alright, well, time to die. Okay, so I need to go wide one way on the first run out, and then I need to go in narrow on the second path. I didn't realize I was going to have to run back the same way. I should have. So we'll start wide this way. And done.
What a clever boy you are.
We got barf special food. I'm not as excited about dog food called barf special food. It's fine. But yeah, so the animals are just kind of like helpers. They're nice for like just breaking terrain on you so you don't have to do like everything yourself. Though they don't do as much damage as you do, so tougher things they can't handle. Oh, that's literally the way I need to go. Yeah, as much as I don't want to mess with the camera, this is a place where I'm going to need to mess with the camera. Hear me out? I don't want to deal with this. I've got grenades, so why would I not use them? Let's see, do you know what your dog is eating? We had barf. Don't know either. Excellent. I mean, like I said, I definitely would be very careful when considering feeding an animal barf brand anything. I remember when those things were dangerous. Is this the right way? I don't want to fight everything here unless it's the right way. Let's see about going east first, and then try going the other way. Because the moment, oh, not this way. The moment we hit the relay station, then we can make it so the enemies don't respawn, we can fast travel, and all those kind of things. Because the downside is every one of these enemies I'm killing right now will respawn. It's just not worth me taking the time to full clear. Oh, you're a dangerous enemy. The one in the back there's real dangerous. Because they could shotgun you. Alright. The downside is I'm using all my consumables for the area. Alright. Okay. I do like how you can bait them into shooting where it doesn't matter by just walking slow. Okay, you're just a regular ranged one. Alright. But can you make the ranged ammo like throwing knives?
Thank you, Dog9 for subscribing for 10 months. Hello there.
Hey, Soup Dog, thanks so much for the Prime Gaming sub. I really do appreciate that. You only get one of those a month, and you used it here, so I really appreciate that as well. So you don't make ammo in this game. The way ammo works in this game is when I hit a campfire, it's kind of Dark Souls rules, where like you hit a campfire, you get X number of healing potions or whatever. But once you use them up until you hit your next campfire, you're just out. It's the same thing with like grenades. I'll get my 5 grenades. Once I run out, I just go back to a campfire and I'll get 5 more. This does mean if you're patient, you can really just abuse them by just slowly clearing out area. You know, you could in theory take your 5 grenades, kill a bunch of enemies with them, and then walk back. So that's the dangerous one. And I'm really low on equipment. Did I manage to split aggro? I think I did. I did. Excellent. Alright, so the goal here... I messed it up already. The goal was... There. The goal was to sneak up on that one. Now I'm completely depleted on all my consumables, by the way. That said, where we're at right now, the enemies all respawn. There is materials you take to the access point once you reach it to disable respawns. Alright. And we just haven't gotten there yet to do it. Which a lot of areas will do that. They'll make you fight through the stuff to get to where you could disable respawns. So there's at least some effort involved. Alright, we'll probably want to chop through all that with our axe later. Okay, so there's no bridge or anything down this way. Oh, hush. You haven't been a threat to me since the beginning of the game. Temple Pass. Okay, so my assumption is I need to get the other side. So you've got a timer block there. Okay. Why would I do that? Alright. It looks like Nature has done its damage. Hopefully the mechanism still works. So my assumption is I will get... So there's a box down here. So I'll need a box to get that box from down here to then, you know, get the next door. Do we see a box anywhere that I can move? There's a box in that room. Not seeing any boxes over there. That appears to be the way we'll get out of here, maybe? Well, without any other thing to go with it, let's hit the first timer and just see what happens. I don't really get it. Let's see what the other timer does. Ah, okay. I see now. So I'm gonna need to do... hit that timer. We've got the lever pulled. Run right through here really fast. Hit this timer. Get back through here. There we go. That's fine. Because that's just giving us the block for this side. We use that block to get this block. No, I can't. Does this timer operate that as well? No. Okay. I see. So I need a second block to do those. Do you do anything down here? No, you do not. Alright, where do we get a second block from? You don't do anything right? Block is far right in the foliage. Oh, I see. Thank you. I can take this one. And there we go. The fish are worth more than the fabric. Cool. It's really easy to overlook stuff. Okay. That's a weird little thing. Alright. So hopefully we're getting really close to this access relay. So you're dangerous. Don't notice me. Let's be cool. No. I want you to target this one. It's very... There. Now it's easy. Alright. And those, it's... if you take your time and you stay at range, they won't hit you. It's just really easy to accidentally get too close and get smacked. Alright, feels like we're right about to be here. Okay, finally. I don't remember if I have another one of the big mana orbs, though. Without the mana orb, I can't disable respawns. Okay. So we got that revealed. Transmitters. I do not have a mana orb. That said, I can turn on the scanner and the ascension signal. No, we do not want to ascend the signal. And the subterranean scanner. None of those are going to give me a mana orb, unfortunately. And we can scan for monsters. So we do have a skull monster over to the right that could potentially give me a mana orb. Let's see if we can check on that. So, oh, that's clearing the whole zone because it's there. All right, so we definitely don't want to take the time to go about that. Let's zone hop to see if there's any zones I have missed, because those skull ones will give you that. There are temples that will give you stuff. So let's fast travel. So we checked Hedge, we checked here. I think we checked Narrows Vale. Let's check Narrows Vale. I'm pretty sure we checked here. No skulls here. So we could fast travel to Sunburned Desert. No skulls here. We checked Hedge, we checked Everglade, we checked Carmion Carnival. Pretty sure I checked Fairwood. Alright, so unfortunately, let's drop back to our home base. See if we can't get the timber to start going the northern path. Because where I'm looking at right now is very unfortunately, I don't have what I need to disable the respawns there, which is going to be super duper frustrating to deal with. But if I can get just enough of the timber to open up the next area to the north, I could push there, maybe find an orb or so. But I am short in the orbs. The place that we get the orbs is killing those unique enemies that have the skull icon to them. We also get orbs from finding the temples that are underground and grabbing stuff. Okay, so we got a bunch of that. We did not get a single unit of timber. So prioritize that. Titanium I'm in really good shape on right now. How are we doing on steel? Steel we're in good shape, so let's leave that. Well, actually, we can grab this and say yes to this. I'm out of greens yet again. Alright. And I needed 8 timber to proceed. And I have 4. Okay, where can I go to get some quick supplies? Let's have a look on the map. So, what we're looking at right now... Oh, hang on, Right, I needed more onions, so let's hit the farm real fast. It'll give the timber a little bit of time to process. Remember you used your throwing knives, etc.? Yeah. We'll need to hit an actual bonfire before I go on to the next area. What I'm gonna do is run over to my farm real fast, because I need more onions to be able to cook more food. I also need to go to the underground place of Osiris to make our animals. All right. But yeah, no, this is the game is very cathartic, because, like, to give you an example of how much you could destroy, early on I couldn't do anything to this. I could literally just smash through the walls of this place now and just completely break it down to the foundation. And, like, everything eventually is destructible, other than, like, stuff that's important to the story. But yeah, so I can like go to this car, and eventually, like right now, it just tells me I don't have the damage. I think I'm at like 68 damage or something like that. So just the tiniest bit more blunt damage, and I'll be able to even trash that car. And I think I get, if I remember correctly, I get steel out of it and some circuit boards and all that. But like trees and all that, you can cut all those down. It ends up being a whole thing. Alright. And food in this game is a little different. It's not a survival game, so it's not like, you know, if your character goes too long without eating, they take, you know, health damage and die. It's also not like Valheim, where food is just a temporary buff or whatever. The way this game works with food is you find recipes, and once you cook a recipe one time and eat it, you get a permanent stat buff. And so it's really just about getting the different varieties of food and all that figured out. Let me just kill these enemies in the area real fast, because they'll stay permanently dead, because I've done the upgrade to the access tower here. Alright, there we go. Okay. And we can also go in here and get our stuff for replanting real fast. Because that's just how I've been dealing with these stuff, is I will plant a row of each type of seed, and anytime I run out of something, I'll run back here, collect all the crops, and then, you know, replant them. And then with whatever I've got left, then, you know, I can use all that for making my recipes. That way I'm never out of stuff, because there is enough of the different ingredients on the map to do every single recipe in the game without having to farm once. But seeking them all out would probably get very monotonous. So it's just easier to do this. And this time I was good about doing it early in the game, so once I got past, like, the very beginning of the game, I haven't ever been like, oh, I just don't have this. I can't make my recipes. We've had all the recipes prepared for the last couple streams that I had available, and then when I get a new one, I just run over here real fast and get the next one made. We just ran out of onions recently, so I got 1 or 2 recipes that need those. But they do stuff like give you health and give you movement speed and block and damage and all sorts of different stuff, so they're worthwhile. The game very much rewards exploration and being thorough and, you know, investigating buildings and all that. Because those recipes, to my knowledge, each recipe is only ever in one place. So like when it comes to like the tomato soup, you have to go to the one house that specifically has the tomato soup in it. But when you start the game, your life only goes to about there, and a lot of enemies will one-tap you with that little bit of life. So we're doing pretty good. Now granted, because of all of our buffs and how well we're set up, when we reach a boss, we've been pretty much wrecking it. But part of that's, you know, having previous game knowledge versus being my first time playing. I had a lot more of a struggle fighting the bosses. It's not a super duper hard game. It kind of falls into the Dark Souls formula where the enemies have pretty straightforward patterns once you learn them, but they hit really hard. So it's kind of, it's not so much that it's hard so much as it's punishing, that you can only make a couple of mistakes before you die. But once you learn the patterns, you can trivialize a lot of it. Okay. Re-equip the fishing pole. Put that away. Let's take 2 seconds to cook up what we can cook up. Alright, so we have smoked fish pasta. So I need 6 of this fish. 3 mushrooms. And then 6 of these. And that's to give me 5 extra max hit points. We have fish salad. So I'll get 6 of those, 9 of these, and 5 potatoes. And that gives my charged up attack 50% extra damage, which is ridiculous. We've got potato salad. So we'll do that. Which gives us 5% damage reduction. We have the barf special, which deeply upsets me. Which we actually put mana in that, which is interesting. Pet's melee damage is increased. Cool. And then we have made every single recipe I already have. So now we're going to run back over to where our base is. Actually, I scratched that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly equip the thing that lets me teleport to where we craft our animals. And we can make the golden retriever, which apparently makes me better at fishing. I don't know how you say that, Landshire healer, which gives me more material drops, which is amazing. And then the Bengal cat, which lets me heal for more when I heal, which I will probably never use. Lancashire. Gotcha, Lancashire. Alright, so let's run back over here and see what timber we can get and see if we can't upgrade any of our pets. And I do hate to break it to you, little puppy with me. You're about to be retired for a better dog. It's not you, it's me, but mostly it's you. We'll also run over here. What's the plan for second half stream? Probably RimWorld. So I still need more of those. Let's honestly leave that alone for right now. We still need the timber, but the other materials we're doing good on. I don't want to get myself in a bunch of trouble by upgrading a whole bunch of them. Get a kitty? We do have a cat. Alright, so there's a golden retriever. There's those two. So you need more cactus to be upgraded. And I'll increase your melee damage, and it'll make you give me more materials when I drop. So just getting more materials is huge. So go ahead and grab that. Meanwhile, upgrades. So we can upgrade the golden retriever. I don't see a reason not to. We don't have enough circuits for it. Oh, I actually have 9 lumber. So, how many pets do I have unlocked? I have a pretty good number now. 6, and we're still unlocking more. But, like... So part of the reason I did that is the animals we were using were 35 damage. This one's 42, so it could break a lot more. The cat has the slashing damage, but it's kind of the equivalent between the two of those. But healing, I don't care about healing. If I'm taking damage, I've already messed up. Yeah, so that's fine. Now, that said, what I typically do in a stream is about halfway through the stream, we do switch up games. So we are going to be switching up to RimWorld here in just a minute. But that said, I will likely be playing more Dysmantle here in the future. It probably doesn't feel like a bunch of progress is made, because equipment-wise, we haven't made a lot of progress. But as far as exploring the map, we finished this whole area and got the fuel cell. We finished the area... No, we actually did that area down there last time. We got the tower all built up over here. We built the bridge up there. We got our beacon here. We got to where we were only able to get to about here. Crossed over. We got down to the temple. We got this whole area cleared over there. So far as being able to reach it, all of these access points other than the one way down here we got turned on. We've got our titanium and our timber going. We got a bunch of new animals unlocked. So we're doing really good with that. The things we are waiting for is I need to find the, there's a town called Solaris. I need to find that for getting the train equipment. We've got our portal tech down here. We've got the 2 fuel cells I need for the main story. And I actually don't remember what that one is. But, so I need to get all that. So, realistically... Oh, you know what we need to do? Right. So what I need to do is I need to go through this area here to get the gas masks so I can take the bridge up here and over. This is probably Solaris here. It's either that or one of these areas of Solaris. That way I can open up the route over here, which will get me this fuel cell in that area. And honestly, if I recall correctly, once I get here, it's literally I should just go up to the other fuel cell. That said, if I remember correctly, I don't think I can go directly to the evacuation pod after the fuel cells. I believe there is stuff I have to do in the middle of the map to get that. Is there a radioactive area? I don't believe so. There is a toxic gas area, but I don't believe there's a radioactive area. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played the whole playthrough. So that said, what we're going to go ahead and be doing here is I'm going to go ahead and save my game real fast, so I don't forget to do that. And we're going to switch games here. So we're not ending stream, but we are switching games. We're about to hit an ad break anyway, so the timing is perfect that while I'm doing all things like switching the games, the ads can happen since you're going to not be missing anything anyways. For those who are watching on the YouTube side of the stream will end and then start back up again, because switching categories on YouTube basically just messes the whole video up. So I have to end it and start it again. If you're on TikTok and Twitch, though, everything will carry on as normal. So give me a moment to get all that switch happening on, and we will get to some heckin' RimWorld, because what I've been doing in RimWorld